While there's a large body of research on the clinical and health outcomes that veterans experience, what has been missing in the social sciences is research understanding the basic social and psychological processes that influence veterans' ability to thrive in their post-military occupational lives. The challenges of military veterans in their transition to the workplace, a call for integrating basic and applied psychological science by Professors Steve Shepard, David Sherman, Alaire McLean, and Aaron Kay, outlines key factors that influence veterans' workplace transition outcomes from a social, psychological, and organizational behavior perspective, provides illustrative examples of their own research, and argues for a research agenda that focuses on the areas of the field, such as barriers to belonging, stereotype threat, and coping with discrimination. The paper identifies the major and unique challenges that military veterans face when they transition to the civilian workforce, and discusses how social psychology can help us create policies and curate workplace environments that promote stronger outcomes for military-connected people. It lays the foundation of considering some of the reasons why differential outcomes exist for veterans and non-veterans in the workplace, including socialization in the military. Veterans are socialized in the military in ways that do not always align with civilian behavioral and cultural norms. Self-stigma and stereotype threat. Awareness of negative stereotypes associated with veteran status can affect job performance and reduce feelings of belonging. Discrimination. Research shows that employers are often biased in their perceptions of veterans and their capabilities. It illustrates how applied psychological science can help us better understand the experiences of military veterans and their transition to civilian life. These authors propose that a concept called compensatory control theory can help explain why it may feel especially challenging when veterans transition from an environment of high external control, like the military, to civilian work settings that are more flexible and egalitarian. The authors also suggest that a concept called the theory of dyadic morality can help employers stop pigeonholing veterans into certain kinds of work based on inaccurate stereotypes and misperceptions. The authors would like to encourage other researchers to apply psychological science to better understand the transition veterans experience once they leave the service and enter civilian life. And hence this paper forms the intellectual backbone of the Duke Veteran Transitions Research Lab, which brings researchers together from an interdisciplinary perspective to understand veterans and their transitions. Presented by the Veterans Transition Research Lab at Duke University's Fuqua School of Business, in collaboration with the Columbia University Center for Veteran Transition and Integration.